Hey, what's up, guys? It's Ace again, and I'm super excited to be in front of you guys yet again. It's been quite a while actually, and this period has been great for me. It's been crazy, it's been awesome, so to speak. And I think it's no news for most of you guys following me that I am now working as a developer advocate at Flutterwave, and I'm super excited about the things that we have in store for everyone out there, developers and businesses alike. And I can't wait to start making impact at Flutterwave. But to get to the point of this video and why I'm shooting this video in the first place, is actually something that I had to spend a lot of time thinking about during the 3 months I was unemployed. And it was mostly about when do you stop learning. A lot of people see me as a very good developer, which I am, to be honest. I am actually a very good developer. And during these 3 months, I realized that it's easy to forget what you've learned. It's crazy to say you want to spend so much time trying to learn everything before you actually start building. And made me just question myself and ask that, when exactly do you start or do you stop learning? When exactly do you stop learning? When do you feel is the right time to, I know what I'm doing and I can just get this done? And to be honest, the correct answer, the short answer is never. And the long answer is you just have to continue with defining yourself and trying to figure out where exactly you're all about, what you want to do, and just try and while you're learning, you just keep building stuff, you keep getting your hands dirty, and not just waste so much time, being distracted by everything that is going on. So in these 3 months of my unemployment, I realized I had spent so much time away from what I love doing, which was coding, and I decided to take a step back and just evaluate my life. I welcomed the sun, which was amazing as well, scary and amazing. And I just felt I just wanted to, what do I want to do? Who is Ace? Who is really Ace Kid? And I took a step back and just kind of evaluated my entire career, evaluated where I wanted to go next. And took a lot of thoughts, took a lot of sad thoughts, took a lot of amazing thoughts, took a lot of excitement. But reality hit me at the point where I realized that there were just so many things going on. There were just so many things that you had to keep track of. There were so many things that you could have easily lost track of. I have learned so much, but at the same time I had forgotten a lot of stuff. And made me question, what do I really want to do about myself? What do I really want to do about my career? And where do I want to go next? I started looking at courses. I started looking at things I did not know. I started looking at things I felt I should have known. I started looking at things that I knew, and it first took me a long time to try and just focus myself and say, okay, this is what I wanted to do, or this is what I knew I know how to do, but for some reason I just couldn't do it. And I wanted to share this with anyone that's probably going through the same thing and finding difficulty in either learning new stuff or in getting better at what they do. So the period was me just reevaluating myself. You need to take a step back and not just be, I'm a senior developer, I'm a 10x engineer, but more or less focus on what you currently know, what you feel you should know, and what you are yet to come across your experience. So one thing I did was I had a sheet, like an Excel sheet, and I just listed some of the things I felt I'm struggling with, some of the things I felt I want to acquire knowledge about. And instead of me just I actually spent quite the time just worrying about, am I not as good as I thought I was? But instead of spending so much time worrying about that, I decided to just channel my energy into something else. I did a lot of courses. I became more familiar with technologies I thought I knew. I even learned, I think I'm a better developer than I actually was those days. And even though it's taken me a different approach now, it was really something I was really glad I did, and kind of opened my eyes into the self-evaluation and self-realization of who I really am and what I actually want to do. So for a long time, you figure out that what you might be learning or what you might be trying to acquire might just be different from what you really want to do. And even when what you want to do might seem like it's far away, it's a great idea to just break it down into as little steps as possible and just try and approach them one little thing at a time. Because it was really tough for me trying to come to terms that maybe I'm not just as good as I was, or I thought I was, or maybe I had just forgotten so many things I could do. For crying out loud, I spent a long time trying to implement a JWT token at the point, and I'm like, are you Ace? What? What's going on? But the time I was able to just keep practicing and just get better at it, and I took more courses. I took a lot of courses in the last 3 months, and I'm still taking courses. But I'm just super excited about the learning experience I had again. I actually miss the passion I used to have when I was in school and when I was learning for the first time. But this period just challenged me a lot, and I just wanted to put it out there for anyone that is struggling with learning. There's so many people, trying to acquire the same skills that you have, trying to acquire even better skills, apply for a job or even better jobs that you're applying for. And you can really get suffocating out there when you're not even sure about your skills. So what advice is, don't just get worked up and worried about all this stuff. Take a step back, evaluate yourself, figure out where you stand, where you currently stand, and try and devise a plan to make progress. Break it down one thing at a time, one project at a time, one language at a time, one technology at a time, and before you know it, you've actually spent some time actually just learning and getting to where it is that you want to be. Life is not actually a race, it's a marathon, and all you should focus about is getting better every single day. Which one of the reasons why I really loved Rock Lee in Naruto. Oh, no anime reference. No anime reference today. This is one about, it's a very great quote I learned, which was, you want better than you were a day ago, you want to be better than you were a minute ago, you want to be better than you were a second ago. And this kind of mindset just kept pushing me forward to just keep trying. And a big shout out to everyone that was, the support system I had. My amazing mentor, Aaron, all the way from Seattle, was really helpful for me in this period. And every single person that, supported me and knew I was going through. It wasn't just about me being out there making money. It was really about who I really was and what I was learning and what I was trying to do with the knowledge I had and what I was actually, where I was trying to get to. And I know learning can be tough. There's so much, knowledge is like a vast ocean. There's so many things to learn and it can be really tough out there. So this video is basically to break it down for everyone that you never really stop learning. You just have to figure out the way to draft it and structure your plan as well as you can. And it's going to be tough sometimes, but if Ace can, anyone can. So I'll see you guys on the other side. Till then, I remain Ace.